He's got his minions playing king of the sand. His castle's high, but it's built on quicksand. He's got his minions calling, scheming low, but God's got a clock and it's ready to blow. Winds are turning, hear the howl, thunder cracking, heavens growl. God's flipping the script, it's a brand new. Fire spinning fast like a devil's parade. Fire spinning fast like a devil's parade. Skies burning red as the sharks invade. Teeth in the wind, jaws in the flame. World gone wild, can't remember my name. Feel the pull. They try to solve it today, but left out the cause. Season by season, truth gets lost. But I make them all, let's talk. Yo, Santa, you shine in the wings of light, but without me, fire Fire spinning fast like a devil's parade. Skies burning red as the sharks invade. Teeth in the wind, jaws in the flames. World gone wild, can't remember my name. Feel the pull. Fire spinning fast like a devil's parade. Skies burning red as the sharks invade. Teeth in the wind, jaws in the flames. World gone.
Caster 2. Hello. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. There we go. Now my music's working. I don't know why it's having so much issue all of a sudden. This is my new playlist, so it's start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. Anyway, so we're in a new city called Caddo Valley. So I've kind of pre-planned our like highway network currently. We'll see if we decide to extend our highway out this way. May not decide to. We may keep this as an entry road and turn it into like a bypass through here somewhere. But yeah, let's get started. So we have our first entrance here. So we're going to redo this road. We do still have mods in this version today. I'm going to turn off snapping because snapping is kind of annoying. So we're going to get it as even as we can today. There's no way. Aha. There we go. Cool. Why is it... Okay. I was going to say, why is it not letting me shift over the road some? Okay, so we have 4 and then 3. We're going to use the lane connector system. I just realized you guys can't see the top of my screen or bottom of my screen. Great. Sorry about that. No, and no. You only go there. You cannot do that. You go to both. You do not go straight. You only turn. You go here. You do not go there, there, or there. You go the outermost lane. Cool. You do not do that. You do not do that. Sorry about the music, guys. I don't know why it cuts out and then it starts really playing really loud. It like plays a little bit and then it gets confused. Now it should play all the way through. We'll see. So you don't go there. You go to those 2 lanes. So those 2 lanes turn. Cool. Gonna go to the lights. We're gonna upgrade it to lights. So for electricity, I'm thinking we're not going to pull into the grid just yet. There we go. I was about to say, if it stops again, I'm going to be so mad. My music does not like to continue to play, and it's getting annoying. So... I think we're going to put the energy. Where is the wind going from? I think this is the same map we originally did.
It's a fire, not a shark, not a wind in the sky.
Okay, so we've got ore, oil, fertile land, oil, ore. I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any of the fish and oil. Goodness gracious. Okay. Is that oil too? Yeah, that's oil too. Okay. I think we're gonna put our okay. So we're going to put our power source way over here. Trying to decide. Yeah, I think we're gonna put our first big energy plant right here. Geothermal. It needs water, right? So we're gonna put a gas power plant. Where's the road? There it is. Okay, so this is our first power plant. Sorry for the loud noise of the game. Wow, it gets like really loud when you get right next to it. So this is gonna be our major road. We're going to upgrade this road with snapping. There we go. So this road is going to be a 4-lane. 3. So I have this figured out to where it's a lot better for people to maneuver around. So that should work. After the fact, so now we're going to worry about the power going from our first spot to our last spot. Should put, yeah. So, we should have power now to the entrance of this area. There we go. There goes our music. Never mind. It's gonna be the death of me. Okay. So we have our 4-lane road now. We're going to curve it to the left. Or sorry, to the right. and we're gonna develop kind of like city center here. Excuse me. So 4-lane. I kind of wish we had the 4-lane with like parking on the sides, but we don't. Oh wait, we do. We just don't have a 6-lane version. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna build city center first. We're gonna have that 4-lane become a 3-lane like this. And like I said, we're gonna build city center first. Because to me that just makes total sense. So city center is gonna have that 4-lane craziness for city center. Downtown, I guess you could call it. We're gonna do that low density commercial there. Just because it does make sense. Eventually we're probably gonna have to do a double lane at the beginning of our road. But we will get there when we get there. Okay. 4-lane. So we're gonna have to go a little bit further. Cool. So these lights are just mainly for like other things. So I think we're gonna get our water from here. We're gonna have that small road, and we're gonna just make it a kind of like a complex eventually. So that 4-lane road then dead ends to a 3-lane road. That turns into a 3-lane road. Or that turns into a 2-lane road. So this will be like this. This will become this. Cool. So now we have the water planned out. Now it's just the sewage. And I think the sewage, I think we're going to put over here in the same area as our water, or as our power, excuse me. Of course, that one needs to stick to a road. Cool. That'll just make sense. This one does not. Cool. So, now we just need the water and power connections. Okay, now it should give us our basic needs. So we have our commercial here. So now we're going to build where City Hall is going to go. City Hall shouldn't be too big. And the reason I'm building City Center is especially at first, is because I want it to be a real experience. Is this the right one? So that's not what I want. I want... That's not what I want either. I guess it's going to have to be this one. So, we'll have parking on both sides. And it'll be 1 lane each way. And then we'll go to our signature buildings. And we need to find... City Hall. I don't remember what it's under. Welfare Office, City Hall. There we go. Okay, so City Hall is going to be dead center. We're going to put you away from the road. Because what we'll do is we'll have entrances for City Hall here. Seems like it matches up pretty well. Okay, so
It's a fire, not a shark, not a wind in the sky.
it is centered, which is what we want.
World on fire.
We are going to give it some space. Because I think there is upgrades for City Hall, I believe. And realistically, this needs to be the small 4-lane. Which I know I have, I just don't remember where. This is the size of the parking lots that I need. Aha. So parking needs to be here in the center for City Hall. City planning offices, city court, city planning offices. Cool. So, pretty well thought out, I think, for city, downtown city. I think we're gonna do some slightly taller buildings, kind of like you're in downtown, but it's not like the downtown strip. It's just like in center downtown. Here pretty soon, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to do this. So now this becomes garage parking. Okay, so that overlaps, but it doesn't like it's not. It's not horribly overlapped. So I wonder if it's just a perception thing. So we're going to speed up time and welcome our first guests of the city. Did I mess up something over here earlier? I did. Okay. So, I mean, as you can see, people are starting to move in. We now have 100 people, which I think is a good thing. Central downtown's gonna be a bit crazy at first. I think downtown's gonna need these parking garages, I think. I could be wrong. Like I said, they're gonna have to be keyed in. Cool. Now we need our first school. So I think our first school is gonna be right here in downtown somewhere. Let's see. I think our first school is gonna be the small elementaries. We're gonna do that 1-lane road out like this. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to do something like this. And then we're gonna go to schools. We're gonna do the small elementary. And it's probably gonna fill up almost immediately. We're gonna do the gymnasium as well, because you know they do need other things. And we're also gonna do the high school. And I think the high school is going to need a little bit more room. So what we're going to do is we're going to plan this to be like this. Cool. So now we have the high school. Oh, excuse me. Just FYI, guys, I will need to leave here pretty soon. I've got some other things that I have to attend to today. I'm going to turn on the other playlist. I'll go back to old school. Yeah. Now we're back to old school. Wish my other stuff was better, but is not. So Sorry, guys. Trying to do something in the background. Okay. So now we have our high school. High school looks like it's doing pretty well. We have 22 students. So, I mean, goodness gracious. You know what, we'll do this to the back of the school. Can I not? There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna do that, and then later on we can fiddle with it. We need the gymnasium. For obvious reasons. I mean, we're not doing too bad. We need the police building and the firehouse. What is overlapping? So we're gonna turn on anarchy and we're gonna plop it down right there. Our firehouse is now in service. We need our police station as well. We're gonna do our small police station. Or smaller police station than usual. We're gonna upgrade it to the max, and then what we're also going to do is we're going to put a crematorium in here just because it's needed. Well, the crematorium is more expensive, it's easier to deal with. We don't want a hospital, but we want what? Relocate. There. So now you have access to everything. Cool. Extension ring. Cool. So our hospital now has access to 150 people. Yeah, cool. So our city is growing exponentially. I don't know. Okay, so both of our schools are fine. We just need to grow our city quickly. So we have tons of parking. We should be fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off anarchy, and then we're just going to build squares off of our downtown. And then we'll decorate it later, for obvious reasons. So. We have a ton of demand for higher residential, but I think we're gonna start this city out slow. I'm gonna do a bit of taller buildings, but not tall enough. And then what we'll do is the row homes there. Cool. And then we're gonna do the one tall building section here, just to get our city going. I mean, it's not doing too bad, honestly. Anyway, guys, we started our city. I'm going to be going live again, starting tomorrow every Wednesday. So yeah. Our city is really growing very quickly. We need our trash area, so we're gonna do that, and then I gotta jump. Where is our trash? There it is. I was like, landfill, incineration plant, recycling. We're gonna do the incineration plant, just because it's simpler. We're gonna do that. Cool. We're gonna add a second stack. A garbage truck depot. And then we're gonna add one extension wing just because it's what we need. I mean, look at this though, like, we're not even, like, we're just getting started. We're what, 1,300? Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So we're going to do business along the edge here. Our first industry area, I think, is going to be over here somewhere. But yeah, we'll dive into that next time. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Sorry that the stream was so short. You guys know I like to be on here for 2, 3, even 4 hours. But that is not the case today, but it will be tomorrow. Hope you guys have a really great rest of your day. Sorry guys. Stalling for time. Anyway, I hope you guys have a really great rest of your day. See you guys in the next one. See you tomorrow. Alright, peace.